got it. I'm vlog. It's okay. Welcome back to the channel. This is drift video. All right, we're about to be drifting this thing. Oh my god, what is this? It looks stock, obviously. Boot lid is full of drift parts, coilovers, angle kit, manual, conversion. Because if you know, this B auto, and I'm a crazy person, so I'm trying to drift it. So stay tuned to find out how this goes. I'm gonna blind everyone in it by doing this. So.
Get the angles.
So this is Tom. Welcome to the channel. He drives a Z3, there we go. So it's the single cam. Let's show it, because this is interesting. Yeah, look at this, single cam. It's really good. And this is actually a light little car. We'll do a proper walk around at some point in it, but he's talking about doing a drift build, right? So exciting stuff. Anyway, we're here at Blake's. He's on the phone, so that's fine. We'll leave him to do that. Here we have turbo. Look, black coupe. Wow. Oh my god. So the downpipe clears. We've made it work. Well, Blake has made it work. I'm not gonna lie, I did nothing. I was just literally watching him do it on Instagram. If you don't follow his Instagram, at E46. Yeah.
Sleeping, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. We're mocking everything up because I need to buy a new intercooler for the front to fit inside between the chassis legs. Because the one I've got now, it's too wide. Can't make it work. Another thing, pretty much, I think to run the intercooler piping properly, we have to cut the car a little bit, which I'm not the happiest about, but it's only gonna be like a little crescent like that, because the turbo will be clocked to face this way and go down. We're gonna recirculate the wastegate back in, internal wastegate. Yeah, I'm learning, I know.
Where's it going back? Recirculated.
Recirculated, this is what it is. It's not internal, it's recirculated. That's right. Also better for spooling the turbo earlier and things like that. We all know about turbos, right? We've also been doing a lot of planning about the exhaust. We're going to do a really custom setup, which is going to involve multiple Y pipes. Okay, I've been practicing this sentence. I'm really excited. Basically, bro, there's a lot of stuff going on with this. It's kind of crazy because I thought I was ready, and I'm ready, but you know, it's like, oh fuck me. Basically, loads of fab work has been done. We're going to look at this, bro. Look how nice that is. Damn. But yeah, so we're gonna mount it to gearbox thing there. Flexi pipe there, and then we're talking about basically recreating the sort of stock like shape. You see how it kind of like curves and follows the gearbox, and the resonator is right after the curve. We're basically going to replicate that for a smooth flow, and then we're going to do a bunch of Ys for the back box section, which is very, very exciting. Small update in a quick thing. Also, E46 is on the way to being manual at the moment. George sent me a photo, which is really funny. I'll put it on the screen. 3 pedals and the auto gear shifter, very funny. But the auto box is out of that now as well, so things are happening. It is the end of January, February is around the corner, a bunch of shit going on in February, so stay tuned. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, the video probably will be out hopefully in February, but maybe, depending on if I can get my time together and edit properly. Look at this, man, turbo. That's exactly it, bro. Yeah. There's a bunch of questions we have about things to figure out with the setup still, but actually not really though. In it, we've kind of figured out roughly how everything's going to work.
Not tuning, just to have a look if everything's working right.
Yeah.
And like everything's, so don't blow it up. Basically.
Yeah. Before we start trying to start it.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're very right. But it'll be fine. Oh yeah, to flex, we've got here in the corner an M52 long block, completely stripped apart. Bro, I put this engine in the car. Spent 2 years doing that because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just about got it driving right and running right. Didn't really do the cooling system properly. Overheated at the MOT, exploded all the pipes. George fixed the pipes, drove it for a little bit, drove it down from somewhere. Basically, bro, I misshifted it on a motorway. I'm not gonna lie, I did a 232 and I was at the top of third. I was probably going like 90. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, close course, close airfield, yeah. Not on the motorway. And bro, there was just a bunch of fucking a wall of smoke behind me, and then the car just was like low on power and just running like shit, and basically I wasted the engine, bro. So in here is all of the fucking stuff off of the engine: starter, oil, housing, power steering system, coil packs, fucking valve cover injectors, all this stuff. Pretty much I think a bunch of this stuff is for sale. So if you need any of these parts or anything you've seen in the video, like I said in the last video, just slide into my DMs. I'll probably have it for you. You can come collect it, or I can send it out if it's not too far away. Why my car? They're here, look. Oh yeah, sick, bro, thank you, perfect. You
Panic,
can
mate.
drive the Lexus. That's it. He loves it. But yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? Don't forget to check out the website rogueworld.co. Yeah, bunch of new stuff on there. Everyone's actually been so supportive around the new launch, so really appreciate that. Oh yeah, he's got a hole in his exhaust. Loves it. Proper rock star, innit? Now comes in the Lex ass. Do you see it fucking wobbling? Damn.
Uber.
Yeah. Nah, this is in GTA, bro. When you call your mechanic and he just randomly spawns the car for you.
Upgrade. We get it.
Yeah, that's right. Did you feel how wobbly it is?
Yeah.
The suspension's fucked. Anyway, I got parts coming in from Japan, so I think this one might be alright. The other one is the one that's bad. Yeah, this one's all fucked. Probably like, I don't know, 45 for the daily. Don't forget to check the website out. That's really what I was filming about. Right, it is a different day. We are at Blake's with the turbo car. I have just spent almost 4 digits on exhaust pieces, and it probably will be more than 4 digits by the time it's actually done, because obviously this doesn't just magically appear. It has to actually be made by an artist like Blake. I wanted to update on the car. So essentially everything in the engine bay is pretty similar to as you've seen it before. Well, we have finalized basically plans on all the piping. I've got a new intercooler. I've ordered it. It's going to fit between the chassis legs here. Blake has done some prep for rust removal. These are just some areas where there was a bit of... That's it. I just picked up some rust converter. So we're just going to put this on there. And then what was there? Just standard treatment in it. Just paint it. Zinc primer, edge primer, whatever, sealant, this, that. Just make it nice and neat. He's done a bit here. There's some left to do here as well. This is probably the worst part of the whole thing. But I don't think there's a hole yet. Hopefully not. Even if there is, that's fine. Just a little bit. In the boot, it's all cut out. This breaks my little heart because I never wanted to do this. But the exhaust setup needs space. And also, as Blake has mentioned many times, diff serviceability is going to be a lot easier. Throw my phone on the floor. Basically, this is going to become a really nice car that isn't a shitbox. In other news, it's gonna... What? Oh, yeah. There it is. It's here. Haltech ECU. We have this, yeah? If you've ever seen that, you know that that's like a serious standalone ECU. And you would hope that, you know, when you get a turbo engine with a Haltech ECU, that you've got like a mental setup, you know, proper tune, and like everything is legit. But, you know, as we've progressed through the build, we find out that that's not really the case here. I did actually end up finally speaking to the person who tuned this car. I'm basically on a completely different planet at the moment. We found out some very key information because when Blake took apart the green car, which this engine comes out of, you don't know what I'm talking about, check the previous videos. We've got a O2 sensor, which is just goes to a wideband and to some gauges in the car. And then so Blake was just thinking like, okay, so if that's dead like that, how in the fuck is it connected to the really fancy Haltech, which is supposed to read off of it and adjust the fueling and this and that, which is something that makes sense to me as well. I'm like, yeah, that's fair enough, actually. Very good question. Let me ask the previous owner. We tried to get some information. I didn't really completely understand, so I ended up getting in touch with the person who tuned the car. And what had happened was the tuning was never completed. There was just a Haltech and Haltech wiring loom installed on this M50, which is completely stock, pretty much, with a turbo on it. It had a manual fuel pressure regulator and a manual boost controller.
The O2 sensor not connected.
And the O2 sensor was never connected to the ECU. So essentially, this is like stage 0 of an M50 turbo build, because...
And then you see the breathing heavy engine.
That's right, this is the next part. So the reason they never continued with the tuning aspect and wiring all this stuff into the Haltech is because the engine was breathing a bit of oil from...
3 and 6 of down compression.
That's right. Blake did compression tests and cylinder 3 and 6 were a bit low.
125 and the rest were 150.
Okay, so they were down by like 20-ish PSI.
25 or 5? 120.
I remember it wasn't a big difference. It was like it was a few PSI. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't concerning. Like the engine is fine, but at the same time you want equal...
You can't be running with big boost for it.
You can't be running.
That's why he had 2 catch cans on it. Because it was drying so much oil.
Exactly. So if you have been watching previously as well, you would have seen that there was 2 catch cans on it for no reason. We were just kind of laughing at it like, haha, look at this guy. Why the fuck is he had two catch cans? But it makes sense now when you fucking, your cylinders ain't holding the damn oil. So that's the problem here, boys and girls. We've got to essentially do a full build on this M50, wiring the fucking shit into the house tank. And we have to fucking get into the ECU because the tuner who was beginning the tuning of this setup has obviously coded the ECU for their own safety, locked it with code, whatever. So there's a lot of work to be done here before this is perfect and how I actually envisioned it. However, having said that, we should technically be able to replicate the exact setup that was in that green car and drive this car. Obviously, I'm not actually trying to go and drift it and smash it about, because that will just end up blowing the engine, which is no point after doing all of this shit. So what I'm gonna do is probably not drift it properly. Maybe I'll take it out a little bit. Maybe I'll go to like, I don't even think I wanna go to a pod day because I would just wanna open it up. Like I will just put it about, maybe I'll go to a show or something. I'll drive it on the street, cruise. Don't go over 5,000 RPMs and things like that. Oh yeah, so the dude who tuned the car actually has an Instagram. There's a dyno graph of what this engine did in the previous car. So I'll put that on the screen here. You can see it's very mild, very like tame, because it's like he literally just replicated a stock map on the Haltech. Yeah, I didn't actually mention, did I? No. So before the Haltech, it was on a Mega Square, which I don't even think is a standalone. I think a Mega Square is like a piggyback, but there might be a standalone. I don't think it's a standalone. Anyway, you can let me know in the comments. So essentially, bro, this is like, as I said earlier, this is stage 0 of the turbo build. But other than that, everything is good because we are going to not cut the car too much. Okay, time travel. Welcome. It's now the day before pod. Ha! George is there. He's getting changed. But we got the E46 here. Essentially, I've come to be a bit more hands-on with it because there's only a couple little bits left. And really, George has actually been busy with something crazier. Look at that. I don't know if I've even shown this thing on the videos, but this is George's Land Rover. I don't know much about these old things, but I just know that they were made for like 50 years. And the older it is, the cooler it is, because you can get like a brand new one, which is not as cool. But his is like an 80s one. The point is that he's doing a BMW engine in it, and he's also repainting the whole thing, as you can see, to match his Corolla. So if you don't know, George drifts an E46. I'll probably end up featuring that on the channel at some point. But his Land Rover is now the same color as his drift car, which is lit. We're now going to be doing some work on this. A couple little bits. I think mainly a suspension and finishing off the manual conversion. So in case anyone's wondering, to do manual conversion on one of these, the only thing that fits from an E36 is literally the gearbox. Everything else you need E46. So pedals, clutch lines. I think E36 slave works as well, but I think they're universal. But yeah, you need like the E46 cross member, you need E46 prop, E46 pedals. I think I already said that. I wasn't prepared for that, so it was a bit of a rush trying to source all the bits. In terms of the suspension, it is all pretty much bolt on. You just kind of need the correct lollipop bush. I'll show you that in a little bit. I'm sure I spoke about it in the video though. Yeah, this car is going to be driving out of here as a actually drift ready car today. Imagine, it's 11 a.m. We've got a few hours. Exciting times. Let's get on with it. Down.
I'll do slow pumps.
Slow pumps. As if you're an NPC driving in traffic.
Down.
Down. Okay, so rear suspension is in. All of the stuff from the car that I'm not using is here. And all of the spare E46 stuff that doesn't fit. So all of that's for sale. If you see anything there that you like, give me a shout on DMs. Here we've got the HSD spring and shock, of course, installed in the car by me. I didn't fuck it up. I only almost rounded off this 18 because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But boot is empty as well and it's all back together. Remove the CD changer. So if anyone wants a CD changer, 6 CD changer, give me a shout. I got that for you. OEM, okay? Fits in the boot of an E46. In the front, we're doing the last bit of the angle kit. Do you want to tell them why we're doing that?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't either. We're cutting the car because I mean, it's self-explanatory really if you look at this. Essentially, the top hat nut is like rubbing on the strut tower because it's for an E36. And apparently using E46 top hats actually makes it worse. Basically, if you build an E46, get E46 parts. Don't be an idiot like me. But here we've got the angle kit and all this stuff. I'm not sure I showed it too much in the video yet. The wheels will definitely rub, but it's fine. We'll make that work. There's not too much left now in it. It's just the soldering bit.
Oh yeah.
So as George is saying, probably cutting the rear arches because, like, what I'll do is I'll put the wheel on the car and show you what it looks like. So here's the rear, and this is it, like full droop. Yeah, it's completely off the ground. And this is the fitment we've got. And obviously I've got the adjustable rear camber arms right here, and they will mean that I don't have as much camber as if I was stock. So pretty much we definitely need to do some work to the rear arches because that's too crazy there, isn't it? Like, look straight from above. The wheel is already out of the arch, so we just kind of like got to stretch the arch out a little bit, get a tire in there, and we should be okay. Nice and spicy fitment. What's the time, like 3, is it 4 o'clock yet? No, it's like 3:30. 10 to 4, yeah. So it's been about 4-5-ish hours since you've seen. We are not rushing too much, but we're hustling, we're getting it done. Drift day tomorrow, exciting stuff. Let's go. So the rear arches are cut now, look at this. I got the torch on there. This is like OEM factory thin finish. I'll show the other one for comparison. Look at that, bruh. So much space for the wheel now, I'm hyped. George is seasoned. Random thing, I fucked my finger. Imagine what I was doing, yeah? I wasn't actually working on the car. I was just standing there, spinning the disc on the front of the car, and I held it on for too long, and my finger got squished between the disc and the lower arm. So, yeah, fuck that. For no reason, I'm just extra slow now, but we don't have too much left in it. I think just cut the other arch and try to fit the wheels. So it's 7 p.m. now. The boys are ready. They're waiting for me to go so we can go to the hotel and sleep. Another thing that happened, if you look, this is my old bumper. It's gutted and it's going to the bin because basically I needed the bumper bar from it, because the bumper bar on my new bumper that I spent all this time painting actually had 2 snapped mounting bolts in the actual bumper bar, so there was no way for me to screw in the bolts to mount it to the car. And in the middle of all of that is when I injured my finger. So literally pretty much since the last time I filmed, that's all I've done. Injure my finger and change the bumper bar on my bumper to mount it to the car. Right, Maiden voyage went okay. This thing drives pretty good. Rubbing is barely noticeable at all, to be fair. Only in the back left a tiny bit, and that's supposed to be the more aggressively rolled side. But yeah, it's sitting like this. Not bad. Simple little E46, nice and squishy, pretty soft. Doesn't even feel like a drift car. It feels like a street car. That's what I wanted to do anyway. So it's cool. Feels like quite gripped up, but we'll work with that. Now for a big ass fucking journey, loading the car up and driving it all the way up. Hello.
Hello.
Raza is here today. Very good. We are at Pod. Sadiq is behind me. You won't be able to see, so I'm not going to bother showing. But he's here. Imagine, Sadiq had drift day. It is today. Currently raining. E46, I drove it up here last night. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. Very good. But car drives okay. It should be alright for today. Obviously wet, so I did buy a new GoPro, so I'm going to be testing that out. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think of the quality. People are already queuing up to go on big track. That's good. I'm going to unload and do the same. My angle kit is so weird. Oh, I hate this angle kit. My self-steer sucks. I have a lot of angle though, which is cool. That's jokes. Oh. Yeah, the angle kit sucks. I need to fix the steering. Like, look how slow it is at fucking flicking back. Like, that sucks. Like, I have to literally steer the whole time. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is so long. We got a bunch of angle though, which is cool. Mega grip. Like, side bite is proper good. Nah, too much. Nah, it's complete AIDS, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I have to fully guide it. Like, do you know what I mean? And now we're just understeering. This setup pretty sucks quite a lot. Do have hella angle though. I don't think my other car had this much angle. Too much. Sorry, M4. I like the guys got an M4 out here doing it. Shout out. Oi! Don't forget to check out the website, rogueworld.co. Bunch of new stuff on there. I thought I'd interrupt the video just to remind you. Biker dude loves it. He's definitely wearing Rogue. Second sesh, let's go. Yeah, that's the car.
That's the car?
That's the car. 60 grand engine. My car is cold. I love that. Sorry, boys. It's alright, I'll let them through now. The Ackerman sucks. I really have to steer properly. For fuck's sake! Too much pressure.
Sick.
Bro, this angle kit is so AIDS. I guess, I mean, no handbrake. That was kind of wild.
It's crazy, man.
I'm getting used to the angle kit. It is weird though. not bad to be fair for a second run. I guess it's not that bad. I think I just had to get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, good, bro.
What the? That's so crazy. Safe. Yeah. It's like the end of it. It's like too sensitive. And I think that's the Ackerman setting.
Bro.
Safe, bro. What's the first time in a drift car like?
That's amazing.
You like it?
Bro, you're very good, bro.
Safe, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Love, love, love. Yay. Third session. Fuck it, I'll go first. So stupid. This steering is so annoying, bro. I literally hate the steering. Sucks. The steering is actually horrible. These knuckles need to go in a bin. Whoever thought to buy these knuckles is literally spastic, I'll tell you now. Zero Ackerman is the worst setting in the world. This is the pod fucking pothole that everyone knows about. I'm surprised I didn't DB, to be fair. What even is this fucking angle kit, bruv? We can't do it the second time. Bruv, I swear down. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally just trying to drive on the fucking track and there's a hole! Boycott pod! I'm actually pissed off. What is this? What? Why is my tire not on my wheel, bruv? This is a brand new tire, bro. What's the point? Okay, second problem, Raza, what is it? Can you tell us?
Can't check the car off.
Now we got wood though. Why? Alright, fourth session out for the day, I think it is.
Fourth session.
Got Raza in passenger.
Hello.
What's up? We got an ultra super wide lens view so they can see you entirely, bro.
They can see me and the entire back seat.
It's lit, yeah. We're on this new GoPro.
Number 12.
Come on.
Black.
Active.
Come on.
Let's go. My finger is fucked, but oh well. It's bleeding through the bandage, so that's fun. don't like that noise in my ear, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this is the worst angle kit I've ever fucking put on a car. Wide, innit?
Yeah.
Kind of connected it, right?
Yeah, I guess so. They changed like the track.
It changes every lap.
Yeah.
You have to like reinitiate. Is that my bumper?
I don't know if that's your bumper.
I think that might be my bumper. What the?
Yeah.
Like a somebody? What the?
Oh shit.
Why is my bumper there? For fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? What is this angle kit? What do I do with that? How the fuck do I mount my bumper now? I need to drill holes for zip ties. What is he doing? Is he moving or? Oh, bro. That is definitely my bumper. Nah, I don't think so actually. It's dark blue for sure, but it's not like a... It's not the aero one, so I don't think it is mine. Do you know what I mean? It's good for like entries, but for like actual drifting it sucks. It's weird, you have to like reinitiate, understeer in the middle of the drift. Like what the fuck, you see that? It's alright though, it drives.
It does drive, yeah.
It is what it is, it just needs some tweaking. Like, so how's the big track, you like it?
It's good. It's different now. They from last time I drove it.
What, the layout is different?
Yeah, it's different. They put cones in places there was not cones before.
Mad, fair enough.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, we love this Mark III Supra. Shout out to whoever the fuck is driving that.
The two S15s.
Yeah, the matching S15s, that's a vibe. I want to drive some more, but it's just busy now, innit? I gotta turn around. Should we go see him? Fair, yeah, I don't, it's just whatever. Like, driving is what it is. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it because of this angle kit. Raza stole my car again. I thought I lost my bumper, but it's actually not, it's calm. It was someone else's bumper. It's manual now, you can stall it.
Yeah, I know. What that?
No. He wants to go behind me. What even the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, such a weird angle kit. It's so long.
It's inconsistency in the wetness as well.
I think so now, yeah. It's getting a bit like patchy.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's Josh doing? Oh God. Ah, what the? I tried to do something. I hate this car, I'm not gonna lie.
That was kind of sick though.
Oh my God! Bro, this angle kit is the worst thing, I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. You can do anything you want at pod.
Yeah.
Like, there's not really a track. Bro, this is honestly, what the fuck?
Thanks for that, bro. That was fucking sick.
Easy, bro, I got you.
I need a toilet though, so I'm gonna jump.
To be fair, I need to go to the toilet, so let me drive over there. Bro, you're just gonna hear me complaining the whole time, but I'm not gonna lie, it's just not a good vibe. Whatever I've done with the front suspension is just not working. I had this theory about like not enough negative camber, but at the same time, bro, like, what? I don't want camber. Do you know what I mean? The caster is not the problem. The caster is supposed to help self-steer. So, yeah, it's just one of them ones. I did lose my skirt in the last run, trying to do something I didn't know how to do. I mean, I do know how to do it, it's just I don't think the car can do it. But I'm trying to push it. Handbrake wasn't really working. I'm not sure if you can see me trying to pull it. Stop. I think I might get like a bike handle grip. This is what Matt was saying. Bike handle grip, cut it, jam it onto the end of it, bike grip at the end as well. Stock handbrake should work. Yeah. Okay, we're driving now, yes. But they're just gonna catch up to me. I love that more and more people are driving this big part.
Yeah.
Just want to be at the back. I really CBA to have people. Oh God. This steering is like the worst thing. I'm just literally going to say that every time I transition. Oh, why? Do you know what I mean? Reverse entry, yeah? Like what the, you know, it's either understeer or like not really steering. Really have to work for it, you know? Yeah, that's it. Straight up. honestly, what is the point of all this? Off-roading. Oh my days. Bro, I literally cannot deal with this.
Fucking steering.
I'm literally just gonna come off, bro. What the? Oh my god. This is the worst steering setup I've ever driven. I can't believe I fucking designed this. I didn't do it, I just copied someone else's design.
Oh, is this what was on the turbo car?
Yeah. Wait, that was probably the worst final run of pod ever. They closed the gates now, I think, so it's what it is, you know? Alright, I got my skirt. Look at that. Pristine shape, it's not even fucked. So that's good. Track is closed now, so I guess we're just packing up and going home. I'm not gonna lie, it's not been the worst day. I think I had a worse time when I drove the stock Z in the wet. Bro, this ankle kit that I've added, I need to fix it. I'm pretty sure it's the Zero Ackerman knuckles that are fucking me up. Knuckles, hubs, whatever. Work to do. Alright, I don't know if I actually ended the video correctly. This is standard drift day behavior. I feel like I was definitely being a little whiny bitch, so ignore that. I think I was just really upset at the fact that I put the wrong knuckles on the car. I have now had the time to put in the rear spring adjusters. So this is how the rear ride height is at the moment. Probably about an inch higher than it was before. Yeah, I raised it a little bit, and raising it and adding that space between the spring bucket and the spring itself has actually solidified the setup a bit more. The rear isn't as bouncy and wobbly as it used to be now, so it's a lot tighter, and I feel like it gives a lot more control to the front now because the rear isn't so squishy and useless. Other than that, bro, it's nice. Okay, it's here. Obviously the skirt is mounted. Blake put some sealant on the little clips, put a couple of screws through the bottom in the original factory holes. So this skirt should never be coming off again, unless obviously I decide to send it. Trying to do a reverse entry burst overtake in front of Josh, fucking going through all of the damn curb things. Idiot. This is the thing, bro. I was panicking at that moment, I'm not gonna lie. At least we were both fine in it. It's just the skirt fell off. The rear bumper was trying to rip itself apart, so I've kind of like reinforced it. I added one zip tie on each little fin there so that it can just stay attached to the original factory structure of the bumper a lot better. I do want to address the fact that there's a hella Bondo on my damn quarter panels that has now, of course, since I did some arch work, kind of chipped off the car. Obviously, yeah, the body guy who did the body on this car was a really good body guy, and obviously the car was shit before that. I don't know if you remember, but it really was fucking bad. I'm not upset at the Bondo situation. If anything, it makes sense. I do have the Spirit sticker as well to go in the middle of the rear windshield here. I've just not really had the time to do that because it was raining on the drift day, and obviously the night before it was a rush getting this car done. I feel like I didn't really speak about the build and how I feel about it all. Bro, the entire car is as solid as it gets, okay? The manual conversion is fucking spot on. Suspension, no flops, no clicks, no bangs. We cleared the strut tower so it spins, bro, banging. Yeah, welded diff, spot on. Everything feels exactly right, obviously apart from the steering hubs, but that's fine. I'll sort that out. That's a mistake on my part and that's a design fault. Just kind of rushed into it and didn't really consider the fact that they might be the wrong Ackerman setting. I have spoken to a lot of people about the Ackerman thing, and everyone agrees the zero Ackerman gives less self-steer. However, it is definitely a preference thing. So I'm not saying that zero Ackerman knuckles are bad. I'm just saying that I don't like them for my style of driving and what I like doing as the driver in terms of inputs. All right. Biker dude, he loves the E46. So yeah, man, I do have my reduced Ackerman hubs that I've been running on the silver coupe and black coupe since the start of time. So I'm gonna chuck those on this car. Yeah, the car is like drying and I didn't really wash it properly, I don't think. So anyway, always glad to see everyone at Pod. Pod is a vibe. Sucks that I debeated a tire, but I mean, look, end of the day, like, I can complain all I want about it and be pissed off at the time. But really and truly, this is just how Pod is. It's part of it. Pod is very street based in a way that there will be a pothole like that on the street whenever you're doing any street O. So you kind of have to like think about it, bro. Just be like, you know what? I'm gonna adjust my line and do a different input to avoid this pothole that might ruin my car. If I debeated a tire like that on the street, I would be a million times more pissed. So, I mean, it's one of them ones. I do want to remind everyone, check out the website, yeah? rogueworld.co. I don't feel like I mentioned enough in this video. Definitely check that out. We've got a bunch of new stuff, loads of new designs, bunch of hoodies. We've got sleeve print, long sleeve, front and back prints, a bunch of different new sticker designs. I've been putting in work for Rogue, okay? Show some support, show some appreciation. Go to the website, link in the description, rogueworld.co. It's on the screen right now. Pick your favorite item, get one for your friend, get one for your mum. Yeah, I have switched up the suppliers since the previous hoodies, so they are definitely going to be a lot higher quality now. I do have a bunch of samples coming in, I think literally today. I'm going to be doing a bunch of content and promo stuff. Other than that, I do want to thank you for watching. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think of this video. Leave any tips, suggestions of anything I could do to improve the videos or the channel, or any of my builds, I guess. Follow me on Instagram at Rogue Drive. Stay up to date with everything. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you've had a good month, and I'll see you soon with another video. Peace.